And we're back. And the game's gone already. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the funniest way to begin the first video in like what, a year? Maybe closer to 2? I don't even know when the last time I recorded was. But literally I sat here with the game open waiting, and the moment I hit record the game's like, nope, no more main menu for you. Okay, we're back again. Yeah, just keep it like that. Anyway, we're back. I'm sure throughout this series I'm gonna have so much time to talk about what's been happening since I've been gone and all that other stuff. Cardfight Vanguard Divinez 2 just released. I have not played it. I know it says load game there, but I only created a new game to get into the option settings, because for some reason the option settings isn't in the main menu. Thanks, bushiroad. I've not seen anything about this game. In fact, I've not even played the first one. Not really. And the menu's gone again. Cool. Nope, love this. Thanks, bushiroad. I haven't played Vanguard in a long time, since like around about the time Katamori left, which was like only a year or so into Overdress. I don't know what the new decks are or anything like that. I have not seen the anime past like the second season of the Overdress anime. I am literally going into this about as blind as you could hope for, but the hope is that this creates a little bit of that like original Vanguard Zero playthrough magic. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's see. Are you sure to transfer? Yes, I am sure I don't want to transfer. What a weird typo. But let's just go in before I waste more time. So, Imizu Toyama. This is so nostalgic. This shop is still here. And this one too. I never thought I'd move back to this town again, huh? Was this shop here before? By the way, I tried using my controller with this and just wasn't having it. So, keyboard and mouse controls, it is, the keyboard and mouse controls don't look super great, but hey, I just couldn't get my controller working for some reason. Berserk. Well, like the anime. I know everyone's made that joke already, huh? I'm recording so that the audio of the game doesn't echo. I'm recording with like one earphone in, which I'm sure is a normal thing to do. I really don't like talking in a microphone with an earphone in. It makes it sound weird on my end. Should sound great for you guys, but for me, it's not. Sounds awful. What are you doing, young lady? Kanji Meguro, the owner of Berserk you need the there? Card shop franchise. Sometimes he No! No! There's not a bad typo in the first 3 minutes of the game. No, shut up. Cause like I was like, owner of Berserk Card Shop franchise is like pretty weird. But he rocks as a clerk? Don't tell me this is what the whole game is about. And acts as a guy for Cardfight is also, he hosts massive tournament series. What is with the translation for this? For popularization of Vanguard? Oh no. This is a Vanguard shop, huh? Would you like to play a game? Sorry, but I'll pass. It's been a long time since I played. And I'm on my way to do stuff with the school transfer procedure. That's a weird way of wording that. That field and hand. The little one's going to win. Why is it worded like this? Oh no, but, look. 2 front triggers in a row. Oh no, my rare gods. Nice, attack with Connection Hunter Severin. That kid's deck focuses on rare gods, so it makes sense to use front triggers that give power to the front instead of the critical. I'm sorry, I'm thrown for a loop because it began with a capital T, which made me think it was a new sentence. I guess it didn't have a full stop. Oh my god, we're just doing grammar now, are we? Okay, this is not the direction I thought this playthrough was gonna go, but sure. Probably max front triggers in that deck. You understood this deck in an instant. No, I felt the kid's desire to win. What? I don't think that guy was any younger than you, but okay. I sense it. and that's why the deck is built that way. A fight reveals everything about a person. Everything about the fighter. Interesting. Would you like to fight with me? No, no way, no way. I don't even have a deck anymore. Ooh, drama. I don't know if this is a new character or not, by the way. You can use a lending deck. Not grammatically incorrect, but also not the word I would have used. I don't know anything about the current Vanguard. Oh, it's me! Okay, it's okay, I'll teach you. It seems like he won't let me leave without a fight. Fine, but only once. I'm glad. I'm Kanji Meguro. Yeah, you didn't have to say, we already had the pop-up thing that said it, whatever. Otowa Dosaki. A transfer student at Omi Academy High School. She is bright and loves sweets. Highly skilled, she became a pro card fighter at a young age, but has distanced herself from Vanguard since a certain event. Alright, decent grammar. Skip the tutorial fight. No, I would like to do the fight, thanks. Why would it even let me skip it? Like, I guess if you're intimately familiar, but like, you'd still want to do the tutorial, right? Vanguard is a one-on-one competitive card game. As the Vanguard, you lead units which are residents of the planet Cray into fight. First of all, let's determine who goes first or second. We're doing rock, paper, scissors. I don't like rock, paper, scissors, especially in a video game. Just coin flip me. Okay, I'm going I mean, I'm assuming it was rigged that way because he's the tutorial one, so he should be going first anyway. Next, draw 5 cards from your deck. Okay. Cards you draw are your hand, which are the units ready to come into play. Okay, yep. See, the grammar was so bad earlier that now I'm like second guessing anything I read. For the past like few minutes, the grammar's been fine actually, but I'm like reading it expecting it to be wrong now. At this point, you can redraw your hand only once. Okay, then I'll redraw this trigger unit. Select Dino Breeze, press Z to select, and V to confirm. Weird controls, but I guess I can just click, huh? Now we're ready to fight. Let it start with the line, stand up Vanguard. Okay. The card now revealed is your Vanguard, which is your avatar in a fight. At the beginning, draw a card from your deck. Then upgrade your Vanguard. This is called Ride. I would say this is called a Ride, but whatever. By discarding a card from your hand, you can ride a grade 1 unit from your Ride deck. They haven't even told me what a grade is, by the way, which like is fine, I know what that is, but they should still explain it anyway. Ride featuring Balancer. After riding, you gain an energy generate. What the fuck is that? Energy, there we go. Okay, well, this character is literally me, I guess. Energy can be accumulated and used to active. No. They didn't add mana to Vanguard when I was gone, did they? Please don't tell me they added Magic the Gathering mana to Vanguard. Oh no. What the fuck? During your main phase, you can call units, put them into the field from your hand. Call Cyan Kongamoto. The units you call will be rare gods on the field. You can only call units with the same grade or lower than your Vanguard. Okay, that part's fine. Now I'm ready to attack. In the first turn, you can't battle if you go first, so the turn ends here. Okay. Other than the energy card, I'm okay with this so far. I think the background, like the green pentagons, is kind of ugly, but other than that's not a big deal. My turn. Ride Roaring Flame Beast Caraleo and Energy Charge Free. Oh no. Okay, well, select a card from my ride deck. I don't think they've explained what a ride deck is. Get rid of that, sure. Oh no, please don't tell me that both of their decks use it. Oh no. Oh no. What is that even? Can I like mouse over that? Detail. You may only have one ride deck crest in a ride deck. Auto ride deck. When you ride, put this card into the crest zone. And if you went second, energy charge free. You may have up to 10 energy at the beginning of your ride phrase, energy charge free. Once per turn, energy blast to draw a card. Throw it in the bin. Get rid of it. Go away. I don't want you. No, go away more, please. Vanguard players, please. Don't tell me every deck uses this. Please tell me that like you can just get rid of it, right? This is oh okay, I get it. It's a video game gimmick, right? You know how like the Yu-Gi-Oh games give you like abilities and stuff that you don't actually use in the card game, like how Duel Links, each character has like an effect or whatever. That's what this is, right? If it's a real thing that people use, I'm just going to have to learn to get used to it. But please don't tell me that they added, I mean, it's not magic, because it doesn't do magic things, right? So you energy blast to draw. I guess that's not awful. It's just draw power. I don't know why they added that. Do decks have bad draw power? Is that what it is? I don't like you having to press the detail button. I also don't like that it doesn't like say the card's name anywhere. Because this is Dragrita Yumna, and I know that because the arrow's here, but I literally don't know that anywhere else. The text on the image of the card is too small at my screen's resolution to read it. And just put like the card name above the text here, I would say. When is unit or rag? Okay, so it's not going to do anything on the Vanguard set. Oh no. If your opponent has 2 or less rag guards, counterblast an energy blast. No! No, this can't be. They didn't do this. That's not how you play Vanguard. No. Press X to end your phase. Okay. I thought, I was like, I haven't played Vanguard in a while. Let's record myself playing some Vanguard. There's a new Vanguard game out. Let's play it together. And then... No, I shouldn't have left. I shouldn't have let this happen. If I was still making Vanguard videos when this happened, I would have intervened. I would have done something about it. Whenever your Vanguard attacks, perform a drive check. Reveal the card from the top of your deck and add it to your hand. Drive check. Okay, no triggers. I feel like the tutorial should have showed a trigger there, just to like show you what it does better, but oh well, it's fine. This time your attacking unit's power is larger than mine, so the attack hits. If the attack to the opponent's Vanguard hits, they take damage. They reveal the card on the top of their deck and put it into the damage zone. Damage check. Okay. Now the damage is 1. When the opponent's damage is 6, you win. Okay. Turn end. It's my turn. I'm so interested to see how people are going to react to this video. What if the Vanguard fans watch this video and go, no, energy is the best mechanic we've had in years. Energy saved Vanguard. Energy charge free, ride Steam Trimmer Nebuchador? Okay. Bear in mind, I should have put this like warning right at the top. Like I said, because I've not played any Vanguard in a while, I'm going to be very bad, okay? So just bear that in mind. I'm not familiar with any of these cards. Call a Ragard. I should have said I call a Ragard, but whatever. I attack your Vanguard with a Ragard. The problem with this translation is it's too literal a translation from the Japanese, isn't it? I think that might be what it is, yeah. You can guard your opponent's attack. You can just say guard my attack. You don't have to be so formal. What will you do? I mean... Yeah, no guard. That's correct. So press V to no guard. Take the attack. Wow, I wish my controller worked. I'm so sorry. I knew that I was going to be like more cynical than some of the other Vanguard YouTubers. Because that's just my personality and I like critiquing things. And also, I attack with the Vanguard. Okay, how did that one get through? How do you mess that one up? That can't even be a machine translation, right? Because a machine wouldn't even get that wrong. A machine wouldn't mess up that way, at least. Sure, I guess I just won't guard. I feel like it should be teaching me to guard by actually forcing me to, but hey. What a weird video. But yeah, I knew I was going to be more cynical, but like, I'm already worried that I'm being like a little too cynical and that the series won't be fun. Because it's like, I just want to enjoy the game, man. I'm not going in biased or anything. I just got a game and wanted to play it. At the start of your turn, stand your units in the rest state and then draw a card. Okay, correct, but also a weirdly confusing way of wording that. It's fine. Stand and draw. Discarding Iron Ball Dragon, Anki Bowler, and ride Roaring Thunder Beast, Kitten Rise. Okay, sure. Call Alekbo Dragon. Sure. And I call it. And then move to the next phase. Okay. See, I want to be more positive, and it's like, I mean, it works. For the most part, this seems to be working. Attack the unit in the front row left circle. Attack to your opponent's Vanguard. Oh my god, the grammar. I shall guard it. By putting units from hand to field, their shield can be added to the Vanguard's power. Okay. Now my Vanguard's power is 15,000, which is greater than your attacking rear guard. Cool. I feel like we should be demonstrating these mechanics by having me do it. But okay, weird that I wasn't allowed to guard, but this guy is. Maybe later in this fight, I will. Attack your Vanguard with Roaring Thunder Beast, Kitten Rise, boosted by Drag Ritter Yama. Right? Okay. No guard. Crit trigger, nice. Get critical trigger. A critical trigger increases the damage dealt and power. All effects go to the Vanguard. Yes. Okay. No problems there. Time for the damage check. Since the critical was increased, it will be performed twice. Man, like the tutorial like works, but man, just the wording of everything leaves a lot to be desired. You know, like this is the first impression. You think this would be the part that they put the most effort into, although they did make it skippable, so I guess not. It's my turn. Energy charge free. Discard a hand and ride I'm assuming a card from hand. And ride Cruel Beast, Demonic Lord, Ocelogist. Okay. I attack with a Rare Guard. No guard here. Press V to take the attack. Sure. I'm hoping it'll let me guard the next attack from the Vanguard, right? Just to like, so that I know that, you know? Like, because if I were a new player, like obviously I know what... Not again! A second time? How does this happen? You had no one playtest the tutorial for this? A grade 3 Vanguard has The grade 3 Vanguard has twin drive, so it performs the drive check twice. I want to keep my hand, so I think they should really be teaching me how to guard. Maybe later in the duel they will. Who knows? Drive check. Nothing? Yep. No triggers. And then, yeah, okay. I'm assuming it's gonna make me guard soon since I'm up to 4 damage now. I think the reason it didn't make me guard is probably because there's gonna be someone who uses a severe counterblast later. Probably my Vanguard, I'm guessing, my grade 3 one. I discard Crushing Dragon, Spino Assaulter, and ride Roaring Thunder Dragon, Triumph Dragon. Yep. Energy charge plus 3, now I have 9. By using 7 energy, you can draw a card from your deck. Sure. What the fuck is it? So these are the tokens that you use as energy, I guess. Press V. Is it making me press V? I must press V. Oh no, there is the V thing. I was gonna say, I have like my keyboard to the side of me, so I'm kind of just relying on the mouse for now. So I kind of would prefer to be able to click everything, or use a controller, but that doesn't work for some reason. I'm gonna not blame the game for that though, it's probably a fault of my setup. But I tried 2 different controllers and neither of them worked. Press X to move to the next phase. Yep. Okay, I'm assuming this Vanguard's gonna use... Let me see. Counterblast 1 to search your deck for to 1 card with the same name as this unit. Reveal and put it into your hand. Shuffle the deck and this gets 1,000 damage to a turn. Right, so you're relying on Persona rights for that, I'm assuming, right? And then, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, Energy Blast to choose one of your opponent's rare guards and retire it. This unit gets 5,000 attack and 1 crit until the end of the battle. Use 4 energy to pay. Why does it say that? I know what a counterblast is, and I know what a soul blast is. So obviously I can kind of infer what an energy blast is. Maybe that's just for the tutorial, or maybe that's actually printed directly on the card. Regardless, that's pretty stupid. And then we're going straight for the Vanguard. Is he not going to intercept that? I guess he couldn't, right? Doesn't have enough power. He can at least try to, I guess, intercept and guard. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be critiquing my opponent here because this is a tutorial and it's less about having an actual good game and more about teaching the mechanics. Attack with Roaring Thunder Dragon, Triumph Dragon. Okay, let me guard. Damn, he wasted like his entire hand for that. Your Vanguard's power is 21,000, your opponent's Vanguard's power is 38,000. It shouldn't hit, but let's see what happens. Okay, so I get to 2 triggers. Yeah, okay. Damn, I'm gonna get both of them, aren't I? I'm so gonna get both of them. And the attack's gonna go through anyway. Heal effect is only activated you have same or more damage than your opponent. Choose a card from your damage zone and put it into your drop zone. I'm assuming it wants me to do that one. And then gain power to your Vanguard. Yes. That's fine. Second check. And a crit. Yeah, I figured. Scripted tutorial fights be like. And that's 2 damage, and he's currently at 4, so that's probably gonna end the game. Yeah, I fucking... Game! Give me like a little bit of like... I clicked the card, come on. Nice, now your Vanguard gets stronger, the attack should hit, and I'm taking 2 damage. Damage check. No trigger. If no trigger again, you'll win this fight. Again, the wording. It's not like... That wasn't like the worst, but it wasn't the best either. It would go a long way to make the grammar feel a bit more natural, I guess. Okay. For more detailed rules and ability explanations, please refer to tutorials for each section. Okay. Fair enough. Impressive. Just tell me one thing, why didn't you win? You're such a good player, but why? You definitely could have won. But I'm not here to win, just like she did for me in the fight that day. If a fight for myself can benefit my opponent, then that's enough for me. Now that's either referring to something that happened in the first game, or it's like foreshadowing to a backstory we're gonna learn. I guess I shouldn't criticize the story too heavily if I don't know what happened in the previous one, huh? Doesn't make sense. I've always fought for myself otherwise. I was like that too until I met her, Yuki Ichidoji. Ichidoji. You'll understand if you fight her. The meaning of what I said earlier. But I'm done with Vanguard. Excuse me, I'd like to buy this. Ah, yes, sorry about that. Wait, this deck. He's gone. Yuki Ichidoji, huh? I'm assuming that's the protagonist of the previous game. Whilst I haven't played the previous game, I still know what the protagonist of the previous game looks like. Yep, here we go. I'm Yuki Ichidoji. A second-year student at Omi Academy High School and the student council president. Also excel. Oh no. Two things. The obvious one, also excel. And second of all, I don't like to use the word Mary Sue, but you're telling me she's a Vanguard player who's a protagonist, who's really good, so good that this other card shop owner is like talking about her. And she's excels in both sports and academics, and just a very ordinary girl you'll find anywhere. I don't think you are, Miss Yuki. Vanguard is more than a game. It lets me unlock a new side of myself. Okay, so this guy's just Aichi then, huh? That's how I discovered Vanguard. Wow, very anticlimactic. You discovered Vanguard when your brother told you about Vanguard. Doshi Nakano, who used to be a shark. Well, like the animal? This is a very boring recap, by the way. Tatsuki said to me that I was missing something important as a fighter, and unless I figured it out, he wouldn't lose. I knew it. You lack something important as a fighter. Pfft, that's really funny that she's like, he said this thing to me, and then it just cuts to him saying the thing to her. Like, cool. I see, losing is what gives you the drive to win. That's it, Ichidoji. I knew you'd figure. Wait, what? That sounds stupid. The key to winning was to lose? Whatever. I finally understood what I was missing. It is to enjoy Vanguard. Only bushiroad could make a game about how the protagonist forgets that the game they made is good. The lesson is that Vanguard is fun and you should play it, dumbass. Maybe I was like, never mind of winning or losing. What the fuck does that mean? I'm trying to figure out what it's even supposed to say. Maybe I was like, never mind of winning or losing. I'm assuming it's supposed to mean that she doesn't care if she wins or lose. It's not like I said I'd never come back. I just figured I'd stop by. Welcome home, Mika. We were waiting for you. Wow, they're gay. It started with an invitation. Oh my god, are we just like beginning the plot recap? I thought we were getting close to the end. Finally! Yay! We made it through the plot recap. Way! D-scale challenging shuffle has been obtained. I'm considering skipping through most of the recap in the editing, because most people who care will have already played the first game anyway. Yay! The vintage fight scenario has been unlocked. Okay. The vintage fight scenario has been unlocked in story mode. The character can be changed from the menu. What does any of that mean? You're now not gonna tell me. Great, awesome. No, it's cool. Let's buy a deck. Okay. Okay, so we got 6 decks here. They're the different nations I see. So Dragon Empire, Dark States, what are you? Brantgate. I remember stuff, shut up. Keta Sanctuary, Stoicheia, and Lyrical Monasterio. It's definitely between Dark States, because my boyfriend uses that, my fictional boyfriend, and Keta Sanctuary, because that one is the most likely to have angels in it. In fact, actually, can I not look at the deck list before buying it? No? That would be great to know. There should be an ability to press a button here and view what's actually in the deck. Construct a deck of Keta Sanctuary with a ride line of Salvation Wing Angel. Sarevciel. Cards and the deck recipe are available by purchasing. So, okay, they did finally add angels to Overdress. The problem is that's not looking like a cute anime girl in a nurse outfit. That's looking like a guy with a bow. What is the... So the Darksday one... No, it was the Dragon Empire one was the one I used in the actual tutorial, right? Construct a deck of Darksday. It should tell me what the gimmick of the deck is too. Because I'm not going to be able to make an informed decision if I don't know what the deck does. Like, what's its gameplay gimmick? And what's the clan or nation's gameplay gimmick? Because I'm pretty sure I remember what the nation's gameplay gimmick is for each of these. But I don't know what the deck specifically does. And if I'm going to be committing to using a deck... I don't know how long you have to commit to using a deck, though. Because I have enough currency to buy 2 decks, I guess. Let's just shut up and buy a deck. Let's get this one because it has Angel in it. Okay, now I can see the card list. Not seeing any nurses. This one looks kind of nurse adjacent. Not really. That's the heal trigger, right? Of course, that's the one that looks nurse adjacent. What's the boss unit? Is this the boss unit? Okay. Counterblast 1, search your deck for 1 card with the same name as your unit, reveal it and put it into hand. That's the same ability as the one from the tutorial fight, right? I believe so. When this unit attacks a Vanguard Energy Blast, choose a grade 3 or less normal unit from your drop, call it to Rare Guard, and it gets 10,000... What's a normal unit again? It's just one without a trigger, right? 10,000 attack until end of turn. Use 4 energy to pay. And why does it say that? What's the point of having Energy Blast and then if you're just going to type out what an Energy Blast is? Okay. So, okay, this is a vanilla deck then, right? Like, because that's the boss unit and he doesn't really seem to do anything that interesting. So, like, all of the decks are fairly vanilla. That's better, I guess. Oh, Carabiel. I remember this card. It's funny that they gave me this considering it got, like, power crept, like, within the first set of Overdress. And that was years ago. I'm familiar with this card. Any card I'm familiar enough with should probably be outdated enough that it's not in these decks. But, oh well. Oh, that one's looking kind of Angel Feather-esque. That one's kind of cute. Trigger unit, of course it is. It's a crit trigger. Yeah, deck's looking pretty vanilla. Which is fine. I guess it's easier to learn with a vanilla deck. That's fine. That's the starting Vanguard, I see. Okay. That's probably a pretty good place to end things. You know what? I'm going to buy... Not that one, lol. I'm going to buy No. Because this won't have any... I wish I saw what cards were in it. It's not going to be any Violence Bruce cards, though, is it? Because this didn't have... Other than Carabiel, this didn't have any... Oh, wait. C says preview deck. See? Okay, I rescind my previous complaint. You can see the deck list. Okay, cool. That was just me being blind then. I take back that criticism. That was my fault, not the game's fault. I'm willing to admit when something's not the game's fault. Okay, that was in this Violence Bruce start deck, but it's not good, so I don't need it. That one also was, I think, right? I think? I can't remember. No. Yes, but also probably outdated, just like Carabiel was. Yeah, I don't need this deck. Even if I want to build Violence Bruce, I don't think I'm going to actually use any of these cards. Why was that? Oh, wait, it was because of, Chrono Jet Dragon, right? There's like a grade 4 symbol there. Right, I do remember that. I think Chrono Jet Dragon was around about the time I... Wait. Oh, no, that's the type of... I see. Okay, gotcha. Learning things as we go, Gonna be kind of a rocky first few episodes as I learn everything. We'll read through this, and then I'll end it for today. In story mode, characters you're familiar with and rivals you've never met await. Move your cursor to a character and press Z to start a conversation with that character. Characters with the main icon indicates main story, okay? Characters with a free icon indicates a side story. You can interact more with them. Okay, so there's Yu. I remember hearing that this game had, or at least the first one, had overdressed characters in it, and I wasn't seeing any in the recap, which was interesting. But there we go, there's Yu, so that's the confirmation. Characters with a flaming free versus icon indicates a side story where a fight will occur. So you get side stories where you don't get fights, or maybe just side story chapters where fights don't occur. I see. Alright, there we go. There's my boyfriend. Characters with the free versus icon indicates the free fight. You earn VP and hone your skills throughout these fights. Characters with the shop icon indicate the shop. Cool. I know how to read, game. I get why you would assume Vanguard players can't read, but they can. This feature is available. What feature? What feature? What? This feature? The D feature? I don't know what they're asking of me here. This feature is available only in certain fight modes, allowing you to enjoy more dynamic fights and aiding in story progression. It is unlocked by meeting certain conditions, such as advancing through story, manifesting characters' wishes, and emotions as skills. What? To set the skill, open... What the fuck are the... D skill selection? To set the skill, open the story menu by pressing C and select D skill selection. So it's the character skills from Duel Links that I mentioned earlier on. It will be automatically activated during fights where the D skill is available once the conditions are met. I don't know how this game's going to be balanced, but I kind of hope it's balanced in such a way that it doesn't encourage me to use those, because I kind of don't want to. I want to play Vanguard, you know? I don't want to play the weird video game version of Vanguard, you know? It can be used in story mode and D-skill fights. It is not available in ranked fights or free fights. I see. Okay, that's probably a pretty good place to end things for today. So let me know what you thought of the video. I'm back. Obviously, I haven't talked a lot about much, but we'll do that in future videos. I'm sure I'll get plenty of time in future pods, but this one was especially front-loaded with exposition and story and tutorials and stuff like that. So pretty eventful part, and I wanted to keep things going at a fast, reasonable rate. Hopefully everything worked. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know of your thoughts of everything that happened in this video, especially please, if you're someone who plays Vanguard, tell me what the deal with the energy card thing is and what people's reception was to it, because I want to know. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you next time with the next part of this series. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other great stuff, and I will see you later. Remember, for every statement, there's always an asterisk.